إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. من أقوال الفاروق عمر بن الخطاب رضي الله عنه. Some of the sayings of the second Khalifa Umar ibn al-Khattab radiyallahu anhu I'll share with you today. قال رضي الله عنه: إذا مشيت إذا تكلمت أسمع، وإذا مشيت أسرع، وإذا ضربت أوجع، وإذا أطعمت أشبع. One more time. يقول إذا تكلمت أسمع. When you speak, speak loud enough where the person hears you. Especially if you're a man. You know how some people speak too soft? And you need the person to pay extra attention, or keep asking, what did you say? Speak clearly and loud. Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam كان إذا دخل إذا تكلم أسمع. يعني كان إذا تكلم, when the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam comes inside a room that people are sleeping and some are not sleeping, كان إذا قال السلام عليكم, when he makes السلام عليكم, كان لا يفيق النائم ويسمعه الغير نائم. يعني he used to say السلام عليكم loud enough for the awake person to hear him, and soft enough for the sleeping person not to wake up. And we know that when you speak, the Prophet ﷺ used to repeat himself sometimes 3 times. So he makes the person sure, or he makes sure that the person hears and understands. So when you speak, speak loud enough where the other person hears you. وَإِذَا مَشَيْتَ فَأَسْرِعْ أو أَسْرِعْ. When you walk, walk fast. It's not like wiggling from one side to another, or you look like you don't know where you're going, or you're lost, or you're sick. The Prophet ﷺ كان إذا مشى كأنه ينحدر من أعلى. يعني he used to ﷺ walk, you know, when you're walking downhill, you cannot control yourself, you speed anyway. He used to walk like this. So إذا مشيت أسرع. Now, of course, you're going to tell me now, if you're walking with a brother, you're talking, or this is different. I'm talking if you're walking by yourself, you should be fast enough where you are not like those people who are either don't know where they're going or they are confused. Then he said, وَإِذَا ضَرَبْتَ فَأَوْجِعْ. If you are in charge, like father to children, and you need to punish, the punishment has to be suitable enough to accomplish the goal. You see, the penal codes in Islam are deterrent. They deter the criminals from doing it again. It's not just a simple punishment. That's the goal of any punishment. When you want to punish someone, you want to do a punishment that really makes him stop. And all the penal codes in Islam are of that such. And if you punish a person with a punishment, just like the way it happens, a person does something, you put him in jail for 1 day or 2 days, then he goes and eats and drinks and comes back and he's out, you just get used to it. It might be even safer for him or cheaper for him to go to jail than to live in the street or get a hotel. Because some of the punishments are not deterrent. They don't make the person stop. So it has to be, the punishment has to be painful enough to stop the person from the evil. Otherwise, you're not doing a punishment and it's not fulfilling the purpose. Then the final one, وَإِذَا أَطْعَمْتَ أَشْبِعْ. When you feed, fulfill. Make the person, the brother is in need for $10. I come and I give him 9. Yeah, brother, but he's in need for $1. So I put $1 here, $9 there. He could not fulfill his need. He needs $10. So another person hungry, food, gift. The brother has his wife and 2 children. And I go get him 3 pieces of cake. And there are 4 people there. إِذَا أَطْعَمْتَ أَشْبِعْ. And you want to offer something, of course, provided you have, then do it sufficient enough to suffice the person. That's why some of the scholars prefer that when you give the zakah, or you give the fidya, or any of those things, to give it to one person until you fulfill his need, rather than dividing little here and little here and little here. You did not help anyone. He needs to open a shop, for instance, and he needs to pay rent $3,000 to start his business. And I have zakah $3,000. I go give him $2,000 and divide another $1,000 somewhere else. The brother cannot start his business now. He needs another $1,000. It would be better to make him start his business, and that way you would fulfill the need for him. So again, these are the sayings of Umar ibn al-Khattab radiyallahu anhu. When you speak, إِذَا تَكَلَّمْتَ أَسْمِعْ, speak loud enough. وَإِذَا مَشَيْتَ أَسْرِعْ, when you walk, don't walk too slow. وَإِذَا ضَرَبْتَ أَوْجِعْ, and when you punish, make it helpful enough, the person deters him from the bad thing he's doing. And finally, إِذَا أَطْعَمْتَ أَشْبِعْ, when you feed, give it enough. You feed enough to the person. جزاكم الله خيرا. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم.